Okay. Yeah. Mm. Sorry, it's because I had some food already. Anyway, I finished the old trailer a while ago, and now we've got here another F9 teaser. Which, I mean, the movie already came out everywhere. I gotta look up the release calendar. F9 release date. IMDb. Really depends. Release dates. Here it is. Um, I'm looking here. All right, so the film already just came out in Egypt, Hong Kong, South Korea, Russia, United UAE, and China. And then the next release is gonna be around Australia, Republic, Slovakia. So I see that Universal is like slowly releasing this as it goes because the whole situation of the pandemic. Look at the hold on. But look up the return for this. F F9 Fast and Furious 9. Yeah. So yeah. F9. Here it is. So yeah, the fact that this has been constantly. Let's see. All right, it's made so far over its 5-day international opening weekend. F9 was predicted to gross 160 to 180 million from 8 countries, including China, Russia, yada yada. It went on to earn 163 million, the biggest international opening since the pandemic began in March 2020. Apparently, the record is bigger than Captain America: Civil War, and the film is now going for 64% on IMDb, which is typical for Fast and Furious. Is if I look up the Rotten Tomatoes of the franchise, well, hold on, I'm going back. F9, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. Uh, yeah, all right. Oh, 70. Cruella got 65. Okay. I don't know if there's a franchise number for that because the film still has not come out in the U.S. technically. So yeah, let me see. Fast Saga Rotten Fast and Furious Saga Rotten Tomatoes, or just the Fast Saga, which it's called now. It's easier for me, at least. Now this whole thing has become a saga. Yeah, 5.4 on IMDb, which I'm guessing that's still a reaction to like the earlier critical reception. I have a feeling that all of them are rigged in a way. Like, with Fate of the Furious and Hobbs and Shaw, they got 60 something on Rotten Tomatoes, but they have like 6.5 on IMDb. But and I remember the score was like low to like 33 for F9. And I was like, oh, the winning streak is over, but it seems that the winning streak isn't over. So yeah, like I'm looking here at the franchise overall, the Rotten Tomato scores. See, the first one, the Rob Cohen original, 53% from critics, still good, and 74 from audience. As far as it goes, the only film in the series that I still consider is apparently everyone agrees is Too Fast, Too Furious. Because look, 36% from the critics, 50% audience score. If that isn't the worst, I don't know what is. Fast and Furious, Fast and Furious 6. So ever since Tokyo Drift, it's been 69 audience, 67 audience, 83 audience, 84, 82, 72, and 88. Hobbs and Shaw. I remember hearing critics saying that F9 is better than Hobbs and Shaw. I don't know for sure. I mean, the film hasn't come out yet, so I can't say how I feel about it overall. But hey, it's coming out, and it's gonna be over the top. But it's Fast and Furious. It's gonna be full of ridiculous stuff, and damn it, I am excited to see all the ridiculousness. I need something dumb to. I need something that's just dumb fun where I'm gonna turn off my brain. So yeah.
Fast and Furious franchise. It's kind of unique. It really sheds light on the female voice in action movies.
That's actually pretty cool. I think they shot that 4 times, if I remember. So at least,
Which is why it's so exciting to have so many badass women in Fast 9.
is one of them Cardi B? I think I noticed Cardi B.
All right, Mia, you're up.
Fast.
Right. Oh my god, if they bring back Brian, I don't know what the hell. I mean, considering that, I'm glad they brought back Jordana Brewster, but I'm sort of mixed on that because one, I mean, I bet she's nice and also she's also a really beautiful woman, but I feel like Mia's story ended with Brian, after F9, so I don't know why they have to bring them back, but it's like, you know,
Fast females take ownership of it. They raise the bar.
Get the break for me, would you, darling?
They do the unexpected.
And I think that's what makes Fast and Furious rather special.
In this movie, we're not holding back when it comes to the action.
It's freaking Fast and Furious.
wait, did I notice a lens flare
Freaking
shot?
Fast and Furious.
Yep, they put in a lens flare shot deliberately because these movies I know are shots. The only one I think was shot anamorphic was Hobbs and Shaw. This is clearly through visual effects they add the.
Fast and Furious women get to show the world what they can do.
I'll say this here. As far as Nathalie Emmanuel, at least she gets better things to do here than she did in the final season of Game of Thrones. I got so pissed off about what happened to Missandei at the end of the series. Pissed me off so much.
That's what makes it so cool.
That freaking magnet card looking.
Yes!
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I will admit they do actually. I will admit even the franchise has a few badass women in it. Like, uh, when they brought in Gal Gadot, my introduction to Gal Gadot was Fast Five, and yeah, I already thought she was a very beautiful woman. I'm not a homer. I just think Gal Gadot is still very beautiful. I want to read the comments. Anita. I know Anita. Let's see. I do know that name. Yeah, a Brazilian singer. I knew it. I thought it was Cardi B. I gotta look up the cast list again. It looked like Cardi B, but it turns out I know she's very famous in Brazil because she did one song. And trust me, when you're born into a family of Brazilians, you'll. That's the thing. I'm actually half Brazilian because both of my parents were born in Brazil. I was born in the United States. Okay, cast. I'm trying to see if I can. All right. Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson. Let's see. Cardi B. Okay, so I do know Cardi B is in this movie. Nathalie Emmanuel. I don't know. I'm not reading much. I'm not trying to spoil. Hold on. I'm blind. I can't see. Yada yada. Trying to avoid spoilers because I do know the film technically just came out already, so I'm trying my best. So Anita, I can see the Brazilian fans are really happy. I will say for me, Fast Five is still the best one in the series because that's the film that realized what the franchise needed to be, and it was ridiculous enough to the point where it still felt realistic. Like with the safe, like that scene at the end with the safe was actually for real, which I think they shot on the streets. I remembered, and this is the point where critics are stupid. Fast Five. Um, yeah, Fast Five, aka the best film in the series. But even Roger Ebert called it the best film in the series. Yeah, had its premiere in Rio de Janeiro in Cinepolis Lagoon Theater in Rio de Janeiro, April 15th. I think came out earlier in Brazil before it came out. Yeah. Fast C outside. Brazilian critics. This is what's stupid. I'm not against Brazilian people. I just, sometimes they can, like, it's just the authorities. Like, watch. Brazilian reviewers criticize the use of Rio de Janeiro in the film, claiming it was stereotyped as dominated by heavily armed drug traffickers, corrupt police, and sexy women. Globo accused the producers of using aerial shots and quick editing to deceive the viewer into believing the criminal acts take place in Rio. Globo also reacted negatively to the use of foreigners to represent Brazilian speaking Portuguese with. Well, I know why some people, I'm going to say it. To hell with the critics. If it's good, it's good. The fact that even the country's critics can't even turn off their, even like, Brazilians could probably disagree with the critics. Because I do know that the actor who plays the villain in this movie, who plays Reyes in this, right here, Joaquim de Almeida, a Portuguese actor, technically, so he's from Portugal. And, yeah, Don Omar. Don Omar is Puerto Rican. The Kuduro. I do know that song was in there because I remember hearing that song a lot. It's like, yeah. I mean, not everything's perfect, and everyone, I know critics are always gonna pop up. I don't know anything about the film. I'm trying to avoid spoilers because they've already spoiled enough, I think, in the trailers. But I'm hoping I do not get spoiled much. I have been hearing mixed reviews about uh Sung Kang's inclusion and like Han coming back, which I will admit is strange because I think I remembered before I got a full comprehension of the fast timeline. I thought that in Tokyo Drift that he actually faked his death, so I didn't know what that led into, and then I didn't know, and then Fast Six kind of cleared it up. And it was like, oh, okay, so 4, 5, and 6 are lead ups to Tokyo Drift. Makes sense. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah. So, yeah, I've been rambling on and on for a whole long time. Um, yeah. Apparently, Brazilian critics will be more nicer to this movie than they were in Fast Five. Here's the thing I actually have been in Brazil. I've lived in it for a while. Not gonna say, but it is exactly what you think. Some of the movies they tell it right, and some people are afraid it's like they are exposing us by treating us, saying that we are monsters. It's kind of like um, it reminds me of critics who were bashing Joker and Jojo Rabbit because like a lot of people with Joker, it was like the whole ultra violent, the whole thing that the movie is spreading out a message of violence when it's not that at all. And with Jojo Rabbit, it was like, I don't like how this movie is satirizing Nazis. Jojo Rabbit satirizes Nazis, but it also sends a message. I just don't get critics. That's why I don't really consider myself a part of critics. That's why the only critic I ever trust is Chris Stuckman, because at least he's more reasonable. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. This was F9 Furiosa. Totally not meant to be confused with the character Charlize Theron has played in a certain franchise. Um, yeah, I'll leave a link to the video and a link to my Instagram page. And as always, thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I guess until next time, signing off. Until next time, just stay safe and, live your life 1/4 mile at a time. Bye. Ah.